Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. In this video, we are going to talk about BNB, the Binance, previously known as Binance Coin, and conduct machine learning based price forecast, regression analysis, Bitcoin pair valuation, accumulation strategies, and estimated bull run target. None of the content is financial advice. All of the content related to BNB available on this website, cryptoweeklies.com. Link on the bottom of your screen. You don't have to sign up or pay for anything. It's all free without any ads. So let's get started. Why are we covering BNB today? It's not the first time we have covered BNB. We have covered it several times on our website and our YouTube channel as well. Today, BNB has rallied over the last 24 hours by about 20%. Price at around $773. Market cap above 111 billion. Circulating volume of about 24-hour volume slightly above 6 billion. Tokenomics, in terms of tokenomics for BNB, circulating supply at 144 million. Total supply is the same, so does not have a max supply. But if you look at in terms of the inflation and the best way to identify that is to identify the delta between the market cap growth and the price growth. So over the last 1 year or so, the price grew from $230 to $770, almost slightly above 3x. In the same time, market cap grew from about 36 billion to 111 billion, so slightly more than 3x. So the growth in market cap is getting reflected back in price. If you toggle between the charts, you are seeing essentially the same chart. So whatever the market cap does, that gets reflected back in price. So this is, in terms of tokenomics, this is as good as it can get for a token which does not have a max supply. So as I mentioned earlier, this is not the first time we are covering BNB. We had covered BNB all throughout the bear market and the recovery year. You can see over here 3 months ago, 2 months ago, also 6 months ago, almost 11 months ago, and again one video 6 months ago, over a year ago. So all of this content available on Crypto Weekly's YouTube channel. This is the channel that we have on YouTube. So let's get started with today's analysis. We'll briefly look at some of the macro indicators related to the wider crypto market. The first being the peak value indicator that's available over here. The indicator is quite simple. Peaks are where the market risk is elevated. Valleys are where the risks are very muted. That means very low risk environment in the valleys, high risk environment during the peaks. This peaks are and values are calculated based on the normalized risk levels of top 100 cryptos by market cap. By that I mean how these top 100 cryptos are doing with respect to several risk factors such as volatility, alpha, beta, risk adjusted returns, percent drawdown. This purpose is to provide one single holistic view of the market, and also by that view we estimate how far are we into the bull market. When we are right now, we are at around 50% completion of the bull market. That means back in 2021, the 100% completion looked like this in May of 2021. Although we made a higher highs during November of 2021, the bulk of the move was already made during the May 2021 rally. Again, no model can exactly forecast what can happen or predict what has to happen in the future, but again, the utility of this model is to identify the risk levels, and again, the actions during that risk levels are again fairly standards, again not financial advice, fairly standard, that during the lowest risk levels, like we were during the bear market of 2022, also till about the end of recovery year of 2023 and beginning of halving year of 2024, we spent a lot of time below 0.2 risk. That's when the dollar cost averaging narrative would have provided the most utility. The low risk is between again 0.2 and 0.4 risk. We spent most of the year 2024 also towards the end of November of 2024 between this 0.2 and 0.4 risk. That's when Bitcoin was rallying, but altcoins weren't kind of catching up. Then we are spending a lot of time right now in this moderate risk levels. Again, you can see we haven't spent much time since the bear market began in 2022, but now over the last several days or so, we were in this moderate risk level. We are we have spending some brief time in the high risk level especially now that uh, i- we were spending some time above 60% risk. Right now, again, you can see that yesterday was at around 60% risk. That means the alts now that they are catching up to the rally of Bitcoin. We are in a similar environment per this analysis, like we were during the early stages of April 2021 as well as August 2021. So this is again the latest analysis for the overall crypto market. In terms of the sentiment, the social sentiment in the wider crypto market is looking at around 85% narratives are bullish. You can see most of the narratives or the news over the last 24 hours. This narrative TLDR indicator helps identify what are the news in the market related to crypto. You can check out each of the news by hovering over it. You can see um, again each of the bullish narratives, again XRP related, also altcoin season related. So this is like one single snapshot of what is happening in the market in terms of the narratives, and based on these news articles, the overall sentiment score is established right now at around 85% bullishness. And in the next analysis is of this narrative word cloud. This is how many discussions or what are some of the popular narratives in the crypto market based on the social media activity and social media posts. You can see a lot of activity related to um, again Bitcoin, definitely, but the narratives, if you are following this channel for the last 3 to 4 months, Bitcoin's size on this narrative word cloud was more similar to this bullish narrative right now. So that means it had a fairly higher degree of coverage on the narratives. That means a lot of attention was towards Bitcoin in the social media platforms. Now that has been replaced by altcoins. Again, altcoins are now a bigger narrative than Bitcoin. The bullish sentiment has come back in full force. The bearish narratives are there, but there are very few and far in between. The latest attractive narrative, definitely XRP, has done wonderful things over the last 2 to 3 weeks. We have covered XRP on our channel extensively. The latest video over here, you can check it out. Instead of our BNB, if you type it XRP, we had made a video about 2 days ago on XRP and its retirement potential. And so you can check that out on the web, on the YouTube channel as well. So again, this video is definitely related to BNB. We'll talk more about BNB now. Again, it follows this altcoin narrative, and you can see over the last 24 hours or so, one of the popular rallying cryptos over here, BNB, rallied by, again when this analysis was updated, by 4%, but now the recent pump took the price above 20%. So let's go and analyze the machine learning based price forecast. BNB has been one of the few cryptos which has stuck around since 2018, made a new all-time high in 2021, and now in 2024 has taken out that all-time high as well. So this is the third time BNB has made a all-time high on its USD pair. And what is more crucial is this technical analysis over here. You can see this is how BNB has operated in terms of its Bitcoin pair. So BNB divided by Bitcoin has also made a series of highs, not only during the bull market, it also has had made a higher high in the bear market. 2018 was a bear market. You can see 2019 also BNB made quite an amazing rally with respect to Bitcoin, as well as in 2021 a slightly higher high. In 2022, the bear market year of 2022, Bitcoin BNB's valuation against Bitcoin was higher than back in 2021. So even in the bear market, it gained on BTC. So you can identify the bull market and bear market on our channel, on our website, using this ROI metric. You can see if you check for this is Bitcoin in 2024, and if you want to compare that with let's say over here BNB in the same time period, what you can do is add this new line, you can see the blue line is BNB, yellow line is Bitcoin. You can say BNB has even in 2024 outpaced Bitcoin for most of its existence in 2024. You can see now, now that we are in December of 2024, ROI for BNB, year to date ROI for BNB is 145%. Bitcoin's year to date ROI is 116%. So this is from the yearly open. We can compare this in 2023 as well, Bitcoin in 2023 as with comparing with BNB in 2023. In 2023 you see that BNB was lagging, and this is can be evidenced by the BNB BTC chart, which took a dump around 2023. You can see about in terms of percentage move when 2023 began till about when 2023 ended, somewhere over here. The pair declined by about 68%. So that means in the year of 2023 Bitcoin did a better job than BNB. But you can compare that again now. Instead of 2023 we are looking at 2022. BNB outperformed in the bear market as well. For most of the time did not decline by the same amount as Bitcoin did. Also in 2021 Bitcoin had a great year, so did BNB. But again you can see the ROI for BNB was quite high when you keep both of them in the same space. In the halving year though, the story is quite different. In the halving year usually Bitcoin takes the center stage, but this time around again BNB has outperformed at this point year to date in the halving year itself over BTC. This is BTC in halving year and BNB in halving year. So you get the idea. BNB has stuck around on and had made a considerable amount of gain. So what is the recent position for BNB? Again, we'll get rid of a couple of analytics over here. This is the Fibonacci levels based analysis for BNB. Since again I'm not comparing in the bear market the highs that BNB put in the bear market of 2022. I'm comparing this with the 2021, which is the bull market highs that BNB made, and from that bull market high till the bear market lows, the BNB's current rally again is coming close to the, in terms of its Bitcoin rally, is coming close to the 20-week simple moving and 21-week exponential moving average, and also corresponding to this 0.5 fib level. If that gets taken out and let's say from there BNB does rally to its Bitcoin pair previous market cycle all-time high in the bull market of 2021, that was the bull market all-time bull market high of 2021. Then from here, in terms of the percentage and percentage increment, it's about a 50% increment from the 45% increment from the current levels. And if let's say Bitcoin does a 2x from the current level, again that is one of our findings for BTC as well, the composite bull run target for BTC. You can check it over here. Estimated bull run target for BTC at around $186,000, about a 2x from the current price. If Bitcoin were to do 2x and BNB were to outpace it by about 50%, so that would make BNB's price action about 3x of the current price of from $775 to if you multiply it by 3, you will get somewhere between $22 to $2,500, $22 to $2,300. And in terms of if the other analytics is that in compared to the bear market rally, again this is not the first time BNB has outpaced Bitcoin in the bear market and the recovery year. If you compare what BNB did from 2019 and 2021 on its Bitcoin pair, it grew by about 155%. So if you account for diminishing returns and have this hypothesis that in the upcoming bull run BNB outpaces Bitcoin by about 100%, that would put BNB's valuation against BTC at around 0.04, and a 0.04 on, let's say, Bitcoin makes a 200k. If you multiply 0.04, you would get a valuation for BNB. This is again a estimated bull run peak based on technical analysis at around $8,000 BNB. $8,000 BNB from the current price represents about an 11x, between 10 to 11x. So that's just the technical side of things. Now we'll focus um, on BNB USD side of forecast. We do have some technicals over there as well. Some of the key levels has already been breached. BNB has rallied above the 2021 on its USD pair, the 2021 market cycle top that BNB made. It has taken out, and now the price is above the previous all-time high. You can see this USD chart. This is technical chart, and if you add some of the USD based forecasts, these are the 3 or 4 key levels to watch in the upcoming bull run. I'll just auto set this auto instead of auto locking. I'll just reset, yeah, over here, and just after adding a few Fibonacci levels, the 1.618 Fib level, conservative target for BNB per the Fib levels at around $1,000, the 2.618 at around $1,500, and the 3.618 at around $2,000. So those are the 3 key level to watch. The conservative target at around $1,000, the moderate target, and the bullish target about between $2,000 and $2,300. Again, quite confluent with the target that we had on its Bitcoin pair as well, at around with that forecast of about 45% gain on BTC, leaving the price at around 3x from the current price, at around $2,300. Now we'll go to our machine learning based price analysis for BNB. This is the BNB USD, the weekly price action in white. This price was used to train the machine learning algorithm. The directionality provided by the machine learning algorithm is this pink line. That means that the likelihood of prices going up is higher than prices going down for BNB at this point in time. The bull case target with a non-euphoria case, that is a standard bull case, not a euphoria case like BNB had during this phase of about, let's say, from January 20 till about February 2021, which was a parabolic rally to the upside. This is a standard bull case, not a parabolic not a parabolic top or a euphoria case. The parabolic case is this 99.7 percentile, and the euphoria case is 95 percentile. So this 68 percentile bull case between now and middle of May of 2024 on its USD pair, the 1 standard deviation ceiling at $793 for this week, goes to about $1,500 till the middle of May. You can check out each. This is a weekly average based forecast. So weekly values are available down below on this tab in this tabular format. The 68 percentile, 95 percentile, and 99.7 percentile represents this yellow, orange, and red line. So you can check them out as well at your own leisure on the website, cryptoweeklies.com. In terms of the 2 standard deviation case, if we continue exhibiting this euphoria case for BNB, that 2 standard deviation bull case is between $851 to about $2,400. Again, another confluence between the BNB BTC pair as well as the other forecast that we saw on its technical analysis on USD pair. So this USD pair with 4.2 fib level, this 45% gain on BTC, and the 2 standard deviation ceiling euphoria bull case between now and May of 2025. Again, 3 scenarios kind of pointing to this target of about 2000, between 2300 and 2400. The parabolic case for BNB is between $916 to all the way to about $3,700. So this is again in an event of a blow off top, that could be one of the scenarios forecasted by the model. The downside for BNB at 1 standard deviation confidence level is between $520 and the current price at around $680. So this is the other side. Again, we like to cover all the scenarios, not just the ones that we like. uh, so again, not just the bullish case, but again also the sideways and the bearish scenario. The last analysis that we would like to present is the accumulation strategy and the regression analysis. The regression model says that price is slightly for BNB is slightly higher than the fair value polynomial regression valuation at this point coming in at around $600. The one standard deviation ceiling is all the way at around $1,400. So 1400 sorry $1,100 63 cents. The one standard deviation ceiling would be similar to, again, the end of the parabolic move, the end of the parabolic move at that point, and then there is a slight consolidation from that move as well, to a price slightly higher than that. That is usually captured by the two standard deviation, and if not by two standard deviation, the three standard deviation. What we like to focus on is on the two standard deviation ultimate bull case scenario for BNB. For again, these functions have a upward bias, so that this is the current two standard deviation ceiling. If you were to ask the model to identify the two standard deviation ceiling or one standard deviation ceiling, for example, in June of 2024, back then the one standard deviation ceiling was at around $800. Now one standard deviation ceiling is at around $1,100, and two standard deviation ceiling is at around $2,000. In 2021, the two standard deviation ceiling was at around $500. So as you get the idea, this is a non-linear model, and the shape of the regression function changes based on the market conditions. So right now the two standard deviation ceiling is at around $2,100. This chart gets updated every single day. So if you and also we also keep making videos on the major cryptos once a month at least. So if you are interested, you can check out the website. Also subscribe to the videos to stay updated. So the accumulation strategy based models identified the SMA, or simple moving average based risk, again between 0 and 1, and based on this risk color codes are assigned. The key idea where whenever the risks are low, dollar cost averaging in the market makes the most sense. You get the idea. And opposite is when the risks are high, dollar cost averaging out of the market makes the most sense. Again, you can see the hypothesis whenever the risks are above 50%, and they are usually a signal per this model. Right now the risk levels, if you give this a refresh, the risk levels with the current price of around $770 represents a risk of about 40%. And based on this model also we can identify some of the higher targets at this point in time. The moderate target at around $850, the high towards the higher end of the risk spectrum at around $940 with this orange color, and the red color about 986, which is higher permissible risk per this model. The DCA model for BNB, this takes in impression from the polynomial regression function but applies it at a daily level, and based on the difference between the price and the polynomial regression, you can see that again this model also has a dual function. Again, during the bear market, it identifies the bear market bottoms whenever the risk is below 0.1 or below 10%, and also you can see over here, and also during the bullish phases whenever the risk is above, let's say, 60%. Right now per the model, the risk levels are between 20 and 30%. You can see over here at 27%, and this model also conservatively estimates what is some of the higher end of the risk level whenever this color shifts from green to red at around 50% risk. That at this point that the price is at around $980. Some of the moderate target at around the higher end target at around $1,480, and the highest permissible price at around $1,800. This is at this point in time. So with all of these models, again the last model being the time weighted average price based risk levels, at the recent price from the blue line, which represents the time weighted average price, the recent price risk level at around 75%. The key idea wherever the price for, especially for some of the highly adopted cryptos, whenever the price has come close to the blue line, that's when the DCA makes the most sense. In terms of the estimated bull run case for BNB with all of these information in hand. This is an aggregation of all our models. The SMA, so the DCA model represented about 27% risk. The time weighted average price 75%. The SMA at around 37%. The weighted risk is at around 43%. Estimated risk reward based peak analysis or estimated risk reward based forecast for BNB is coming in at around $1,700, which represents a reward of about 2.25x from the current price. And with this, I would like to conclude the video. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please subscribe and also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day.